Okay, yeah. So we should be live. Oh, the emissary event. Greedy emissary events for tomorrow or to work back from Diablo 4. Diablo Charms. 36 flat bags. Lord of Lies achievement. 2-arm polearm. Entombment Town portal. Oh. Retail Strings guitar. Oh wow, that's really cool. Yeah, it's the town portal toy. It's literally just the Hearthstone. That's really cool. Wow, you just happened to get that back. Wow, nice man, congrats. We get our own items back. Um, yeah. Shit. It'd be really nice if we could just finish up this, just finish up this fucking raid real quick. So I can go play something else. Or go do something else with my time other than this, because I have this shit's fucking bullshit, so it's all fine. That's weird. They used to be 100% less mana, now it's just 50. It's kind of weird. From AK. That's weird. That's not even better anymore, right? Because What is better? And it's crashed? Yeah, my shit's fucking crashed. Wow. Boy, brilliant. Hello? I don't know why it's not fucking showing or anything. Cool. That's fucking annoying as hell. There you go, people. You listen to Grizzly Hills? But yeah, they buffed Forge Storm with 10%. Which is actually not too bad. I didn't realize I had gotten them buff. I didn't realize, yeah. I had stream remote on my shit. I'm like, wait, did they change my did they Discord change away from the which we call them, the icon, the IDs? They haven't done it yet. I know it'd be cool if they just emailed us like, hey, by the way, you're gonna be the next one in line. This is the one you want, and say so. Unless you want to change it. If you don't respond in like 2 days, and just keep going. But yeah, that's about right. But yeah, I don't know. I think I might need to get headphones or something for this shit, right? Because like it's going through the headphones and stuff. And make a lot of this a lot easier, so I could like turn off sounds for you. The stream. But yeah, this so it's like you saw that how they're remaking Warlocks. Like, they're redesigning how the fucking spec works for Demonology, and I'm just, like, thinking about it. I'm like, it's the most, like, brain-dead take I've ever heard. It's like, I think it's, like, the same devs. Like, no way, like, it has to be, like, the same devs that decided that Brewmasters needed to lose weapons orders, to get that whitelisted. Is that whitelist all trinkets? Oh, so technically, it's all the chains got blacklisted, so it's gonna actually how that works, but yeah. But yeah, you see, like, I don't know why they decided to do that. I mean, obviously, yeah, I do know why they did it. It's actually extraordinarily healthy for the game to remove that interaction. But, it's really shitty that they would actually go do that. It's just shitty because monks kind of low-key got nerfed. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I got the fucking VOE. Oh my fuck. God, I got an item. Nothing sucks. But I kept it. And I put it on my Demon Hunter. So I've been wanting to play a Demon Hunter for a little bit now. To give it some free gear. Move on, I'll be back. I use restroom.
most healthy I've ever been in my life. 2 years eating out daily. It was pretty great.
But yeah, we're here now.
Ba, bam, bam.
No.
Come on.
What was that? Smithing.
Hopefully my staff drops.
It will when you hit puberty.
Ooh, ouch.
Jeez.
Still a virgin too.
Dude, me too. Let's go.
That's why I got married.
Nobody tells you that you get laid less when you get married. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
You just sit there like, woo,
Damn,
forever
bro.
pussy,
This
and
shit
then
really don't
you
wanna
realize you
stay
don't.
up.
You get laid more, you just have to pay for it.
Dude, that's the fucking truth, dude. Hookers have cost me less.
Yeah, you have to pay dividends over the next 18 years.
It's bullshit, dude. And here's the worst part: getting married is cheap, getting divorced is expensive as shit. Nobody talks about that part either. Oh,
Whenever I get a divorce, I'm just gonna identify as a woman, and then they can't take half.
oh shit.
It's not really
I mean, they
No.
can.
They can.
I think it's just based off of like house income or
Any
something.
prenuppers in the chat?
Yeah, just get a prenup, bro.
Bro, I was stupid, all right? Because here's the thing: my wife actually made almost as much as I did when I.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Barefoot and pregnant.
Yeah. Lol, I didn't realize that I had to keep my mic on. Seriously?
Dude, yeah, dude.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Shit, it does. Just pop up, okay. Damn, I don't know why it wasn't working. Okay, I'm gonna fucking load up some Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm fucking playing Zelda while I'm fucking streaming this. I'll fucking grab this piece too. I feel like I'm winning right now. I'm really winning. I am winning. That's for sure. No, yeah, it is. Yeah, so I'm playing fucking. Okay, they gave me a pair. I'm gonna.
What do you mean, no?
It looks like there was. I'll pause this. You can fucking start now. I just now realized that you guys didn't have any fucking sound or anything.
Hey, yo. You coming?
I think that's it. I think everyone got summoned that needed one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's clear trash.
Any word from Jimmy?
He is not gonna make it. He's about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours out right now.
Okay.
That's barring traffic. Zeke is not gonna be able to make it because he's watching a movie with his girlfriend. My man.
Oh
it is
my
late night.
God, yeah, come on, dude. It's World of Warcraft. We're all virgins
Literally,
anyways. Come
yeah,
on.
literally for real.
I just
If
watched
you
the
thi-
movie.
Yeah,
Oh, what
fuck,
movie,
fuck
what movie?
movies.
I was watching the 2000s Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yes! That one was actually kind of goated.
The OG
Yeah.
one?
It killed my favorite character though, so fuck that movie.
Also true. Have you guys seen the new one yet?
No.
We're gonna watch it this weekend. I'm pretty hyped. I know ass and shit about Dungeons and Dragons, but still.
I know a good bit about Dungeons and Dragons and still has never watched any of the movies. So there you go.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that you haven't watched the freaking World of Warcraft movie.
Haven't watched that either.
Dude, that fucking movie went so crazy. Like,
People say
maybe
it was bad. I
was
like
about,
it.
well, I was
My
about to say,
dad said
maybe,
he loved it. I didn't
Yeah.
watch it though.
well, that's what I mean. It's like, maybe I'm just a dude who just loves, you know, big magic scenes and shit, but it was cool.
I mean, a huge part of it is like, oh my god, it's an orc. I know what orcs are.
Right,
And, like-
yeah. I've
and,
seen
like-
that guy.
You just forget whether the movie's actually good or not, and you just like, oh, I recognize that shit.
Well, it's just like Mario, right? The Mario,
Exactly, yeah.
the new Mario movie got like a 56 or something on Rotten Tomatoes in terms of like just the actual critic score.
Nerds
But
love
the user score was freaking high for that movie.
Yeah, because everyone actually wanted to watch it.
Right, they're like, hey, Toad, I like that guy. A+.
Have you guys seen it yet?
Nah, I don't watch movies.
I watched
He's
it in
watching
VR
it on
chat.
Saturday. Yeah, I can't remember last time I went to the movies.
Oh, yeah? Wait, shit, you're right. I'm watching it on Saturday.
So if you've ever played a Mario game, or you just like even relatively like the Mario universe, I highly recommend it.
What's a Mario game?
Good
What's a
question.
Mario?
You can watch it for free in VR chat.
I think that movie was okay, but I think they could have like made the story around like Mario and Luigi doing shit, not just Mario trying to find Luigi. There was a point of introducing Luigi because I didn't even have a movie.
So I think they're gonna do a second
You
movie.
just chilling here. The whole fucking time.
I like the 80s.
Yeah, this boy was just in jail the entire movie. Like, alright, bro. Jeez.
Wait, he's not even saving Peach? This is horseshit.
Peaches,
Yeah.
peaches, 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 peaches.
Dude. Also, by the way, why did they make Peach hot in the movie?
Okay.
She was always hot.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was always a Rosalina kind of guy.
I mean, I'm more into Daisy, but I can admit.
It's about Pom Pom.
Okay, everyone get on my stream. We got slides.
Guys.
We got slides, baby.
Slides.
Oh, you did a thing.
Oh wow.
Wait, we have slides?
We have slides, technology.
We
Production's
have the
insane,
technology.
bro. Guild production goes crazy.
It's just like Final Fantasy.
Weeb.
Okay, I need everyone in here. Rons, I don't see an iron ball next to you. You're getting in here, please.
What?
Get on
He
the
said
stream.
you're not watching.
Oh, my bad.
But I'm watching.
I'm looking at the wrong Discord. There.
Okay.
You gotta bake it, I'm not gonna get.
P1 of this fight is exactly the same, except they're gonna be fire swirlies. Don't send fire swirlies or we'll F at you. We are going to start the boss here, and then moving anti-clockwise. So we're gonna be moving to the right. And melee and range just stick together. Remember those fire bombs that spawn every once in a while? Those actually kind of matter this time around because P1's going to be a lot longer than it was in the past. So we're going to start tanking the boss where I'm at right now. And then once we bait those fire bombs, we're just going to move anti-clockwise this way. In the meantime, could we figure out groups for Wind Fury, please? And we'll just be moving anti-clockwise. We're going to have groups 1 and 2 take the first breath, and then groups 3 and 4 are taking the second breath. And remember, if you get targeted by those lines, you don't need to be standing in the breath. The damage will be way higher than normal, so whenever possible, please try and clear using a breath rather than a line. P2 is when it gets crazy, because we now have a knockback mechanic, which is, if you remember Ner'zhul from I forgot the name of the raid
Sanctum.
from Sanctum. It's a smaller version of that, but it lasts from P2 all through P3. So people targeted with it's called Infinite Duress. You're going to be running out to the edges in P2. Everyone's going to be positioned towards the middle. You get knocked back. Easy. We're going to have a rotation for the spells. We're going to have Shram and Deep Throb be our dispellers in that order. Grim's going to be our backup. P2, we're now going to have assigned people doing bombs at all times. You can do bombs multiple times and as many times as you want. I have our 2 hunters, Rons and Misty, as our 2 main bomb boys, and that Dot will be the first backup, and Chicalna will be our second backup. Specifically chose people that are both range, but also would appreciate getting that haste buff when they come out. Please remember to have those bombs time out before coming back out. And if you are hearing that a dispel is going to come out for the knockback, please refrain from hopping back out until after the dispel. In case you come back out on an edge, you might get knocked off. We don't like that. There will also be a times where the tank has to drop off their debuff. You have a big circle around them. Normally DPS don't have to worry about it, it's just the tank's running out. But you also don't want to dispel at that time so the tank doesn't get knocked off from the dispel. So P2 is all going to be what's going to make or break P2 is how we handle the ads, right? In P1, in normal, the ads are very, very simple. We just kill them, whatever. And remember, the ads spawn after the breath. So Starcraft is going to do his breath. We've seen that before. The whole raid gets out of the breath. Super easy. But right after the breath finishes, the ads spawn. All melee have to stack on top of the ads. This is because the ads in Heroic have a buff where they heal for 4% of their HP every second. That's a lot of damage being wasted if that keeps on going. The way to get rid of that 4% healing is, if you guys remember the blossoms, the stuff we use to get stacks to go into the void zone, that if we keep ads inside those zones, they will not take the 4% healing per second. And those zones spawn on melee DPS right after the breath. So breath is going to happen, Starcraft flies across the room, melee stack up where the ads spawn. We're going to bait the blossoms. Once those blossoms drop, we're going to be tanking the ads with the tanks right on the edge of those blossoms, with everyone dealing damage. There might be situations where we might want to ring a piece, we might want a typhoon, we might want a pushback from any of our evokers to keep them in there, but ads are absolutely #1 priority whenever they come out. They have kickable abilities that are going to wipe the raid if any go off. So just make sure you're, AoE CCing, have that handy. Obviously, use them proactively and liberally. Some people can hold them back to be, designated backup just in case any go through. Even individual kicks works absolutely fine. That's gonna make or break P2. I'm gonna go into P3 because it's a lot of information when we get there. But let's try and get P1 and P2 all set. Please remember, if you are a bomb boy or a dispel person, so Rons and Misty, you're gonna be our first bomb people. I'm pretty sure there are only 2 bombs, but just in case, be ready. The dispel for the duress is going to be Shram and Deep Throb in that order, and then it recycles. If one of those healers goes down, Grim is going to be our backup. But yeah, P1, we're going to start tanking the boss where we are here. We're going to be moving anti-clockwise this way, baiting the fire behind us. And is the group set up for Wind Fury?
I was asking for assist for that.
Okay, I got you. Sorry about that. Any questions so far?
Do we spec for single target or cleave for this?
Probably cleave just because of ads.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
you can go for specs on any fight, by the way, you can go to u.gg and there are you can find exactly what spec is used at the 50th percentile. So I believe most classes build single target, but I know some classes also just don't do very good with cleave. Like for instance, paladins, it's kind of, you have to go really strong one way or the other. And Wind Fury group is set up.
Okay. I am just going to move 1 DPS here. Okay. So group 1 and 2, you guys are taking the first breath. Groups 3 and 4, you're taking the second breath. In terms of healer cooldowns, do we have any of that set up? If not, then
No idea about the healer cooldowns.
okay. If you don't have healer cooldowns set up for this fight just yet, Drix, would you be happy to take on that role since Jimmy isn't here? Just to, we'll figure out when the damage is coming out and calling out CDs when we need them.
Yeah, I can manage that.
Okay. At least for the first couple pulls, healers don't be afraid to just pop them early. We just want to see as much of the fight as we can, and we'll be getting a lot of information about when damage is coming out. Okay, let's just see P1 first. Really, the only difference is those fire pools that are swirlies that are going to be on the ground the whole of P1. So just happy feet dodge those. Yeah, we're gonna pull the boss. Actually, let's pull the boss where he is, and start tanking the boss there. And then we're gonna be moving clockwise. So if you're facing the boss from this side, we're going towards the square marker, and then we're gonna rotate around that way. Do we have any cauldrons? Do we need any cauldrons? Feast is going down here if anyone hasn't had it yet.
Were you able to craft the cauldrons, Kay? If not, I can grab your materials real fast.
If we don't have the cauldrons, I think it's all right. We can just do a couple pulls.
Okay, I'll get you the materials in a little bit.
We gotta get the new recipe first too.
We have it.
He already has it.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay. For phase 2, are there any questions about how to handle the ads? Just go over one more time. We're gonna move out of the breath. Ads are going to spawn. All melee stack up on the ads. The blossoms are gonna get baited out. We're gonna keep the ads inside the blossom to make sure they don't heal up, and we're just gonna CC them. But that's where we get there. Let's already check.
Are we still lusting after he gets settled from Crash, or changing that at all?
We're gonna lust. We're gonna have lust for P3, but for the sake of seeing as much fight as possible, for right now, we're gonna lust on pull. Okay, everyone start over here. We're gonna start the boss at X, and then we're gonna make our way clockwise, so moving towards square and baiting the fire behind him. Once that Dot and Grim are ready, we'll throw out a pull timer.
They don't have an extra tepid versatility. I forgot to grab files. I'm stupid.
Okay, I'm just switching my talents and I'm ready.
What kind do you need?
Got it. I'm good. Thank you, sir.
You remember, group 1 and 2 are taking the breath first. 3 and 4 are taking the second breath.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get under the boss here at the very start.
Glittering surge.
So those first bombs are coming out. Make sure you're not standing close to those. And then we're going to be rotating towards square. Don't get knocked back from this owl. Just don't get knocked off here. And these are the swirlies that I need to watch. Here's the first disintegrate. Those are just the lines. And then we have breath, 1 and 2. And then bombs, and then we're going to rotate. Tanks, we can move the boss. Rotate. Second breath coming out now. Group 3 and 4. We're going to have to remember to rotate a lot faster than that, guys. Bombs are right on top of people. Let's wipe it up.
Completely out of those red swirlies.
Yes, please. That's what I was mentioning.
We'll have to move.
Yep.
You have an entire platform. Don't just inch your way around it, please.
Yes. Tanks move.
The other thing is that I believe the first mass disintegrate went through the raid.
Yes. So remember to disintegrate. You'll see lines coming from images of the boss towards you. Your job is to run that away from the raid. Everyone is stacked up for a good reason to make sure that it's easy for you guys to spread those out. Just be wary of that.
You ever notice that?
And yeah,
It's
tanks make sure to
shattered.
move often and early. Every second we spend close to those pulsing bombs is damage going out to the raid. Yeah, this boss is a huge jump in difficulty compared to the rest of Warwick, so she's going down.
Just remember our time in her normal, guys. Most of the mechanics are at least similar.
Yes. So there's a lot of damage going out at the very start. From that first
Honestly, I don't know why I'm streaming this. This is pretty fucking boring.
As well as oppressive howl. So pop those early defensives at the very start. They'll be back for the next set of damage. Yes, glittering surge. Okay, we're gonna start over on this side, so we're gonna bait the pools over here, and then remember we're moving towards square. Get ready to move out of those bombs right after they're baited.
It's 1 minute and 50 seconds at max.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scorching bomb.
Plus. Okay, those bombs, get out of them. Here comes the first surge. Defensives. Don't get knocked off from this howl in 3 seconds. Howl now. And we're always going to have mass disintegrates first. Everyone stack up, make it easy for them to bring those lines out. And don't forget the swirlies on the ground, there are going to be a lot of them. Breath will be right after, so group 1 and 2 here. Remember, you only need to take 1 tick of that. Here come new bombs. Move. Move again. Move again. Here comes the breath for 3 and 4. And we have mass disintegrate right after. Bring those lines out.
Pop revival.
New set of bombs in 3. Move. Move. No one needs to be in this breath. Moving with the boss. Disintegrate lines. Get deep throb up. New set of bombs after this. Get ready to move.
Scorching bomb.
One more mass disintegrate. We'll probably phase after this. It's at 70.
Drifting embers. Glittering surge.
Defensives. Let's see if we can get anyone to P2. Actually, we don't really need to see anyone at P2.
Void fracture.
Yeah, jump off, jump off. So our goal right now is to survive P1 with most people. So do everything in your power to do that.
Hey,
we can.
Umis,
Yes.
since the bombs spawn on range, do you want range to stay back a little bit around where Moon is so that we can keep baiting the bombs behind us?
That would be amazing.
Okay.
Actually, let's have range. So range, you guys are going to follow the boss along, staying on the inside here. Oh shit. Or should he tail the boss?
Put boss in the middle, have range just go around the edge.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Like the edge of the platform?
Yeah, just stack Undrix. Put a marker on my
We'll
head.
have to be careful of the knockback.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Put a marker on Drix.
You've got a assist, by the way.
Follow the X.
Okay. Range stack on X. Melee, do melee things. Did I put down a feast? I don't think I did.
Honestly, I'd save them until we get through phase 1.
Somebody in the guild has like 300 of them.
Yeah. Okay. On the tanks. Nope. Here come bombs.
Glittering surge.
Boss to middle, please.
Yeah, we're gonna tank the boss in the middle this time. We're gonna have Howl right after this. Don't get knocked off, please.
Deadly hell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Burning floss.
Here comes Mass Disintegrate. Remember, range, you still need to be able to get hit by this breath. Group 1 and 2.
Searing
After this. Now.
scorching fire.
New bombs.
Onyx, guys.
Breath.
Burning
Groups
floss.
3 and 4.
Searing breath.
Mass Disintegrate. Just run those out.
Strength, deep throat. Revival.
Burning floss.
New set of bombs. Dodge this breath. No one needs to get hit by this unless you have the debuff. Mass Disintegrate. Just make sure you're not standing in those lines.
Floss.
New bombs.
Scorching fire.
We should get one more Mass Disintegrate before phasing. Remember, as we phase,
Yo, what the fuck?
just do your regular picking up the flares,
Glittering surge.
Any big cooldown
Defensive?
you left, rewind.
Defensive,
Yeah,
anything.
whatever you got there.
just survive this.
Why am I stunned?
So healers, don't hesitate to just pop stuff there. Phase 2 requires 0 healing CDs, so burn everything you have in phase 1.
But also don't just pop them all at once, because if we do, we're not gonna have anything
Yeah,
available.
just
at the end.
call them out if you are
Try
using.
to call them out. At this point, I'd rather us pop them all at once than not pop them. So,
Yeah.
Well, at that point, we didn't have anything at the very end there because we popped everything at once.
Emptiness between
Okay,
steps.
breath in 2.
Abyssal breath.
Get out the breath. When the ads spawn, all melee under the ads.
Desolate blossom.
And then we're just gonna tank the ads on the edge. Bombs are coming out. I don't think any of our bomb boys are alive, but that's when we do that.
What?
But yeah. That's the beginning of P2. Let's wipe it up.
Infinite duress. Void floss.
Thus falls dragonkind.
I think that that strat of keeping the boss in the middle feels okay.
Oh, no soulstone?
shame, Dev Dot. Shame.
I don't know. I have a weak ore that tells me to do it.
Someone might have used it to stand up.
Yeah.
Could I get repairs?
Do you really need them? Just release. It's right there.
Oh, that's fair.
Sorry, we'll just do that after this pull. Let's keep getting repetitions in, guys.
Can I get
This fight's
repairs?
this fight is just practice.
It's broken.
I don't have one on me.
If not, I'll hop off.
That works.
Oh, I see
I'll
one.
push you
Okay,
off, Cap.
thank you.
I'm gonna typhoon you off.
Okay, so just a reminder, we're gonna be tanking boss in the middle. Ranger gonna start at Moon, and then you're gonna move slowly, follow that X marker on Drix, and then you're gonna move towards Square in that direction.
And
So
you
melee
guys-
can,
Go ahead.
yeah, melee can start around Diamond. We're gonna be tanking boss around Diamond.
You gotta just be ready to follow. It's a tight knit group, so that's what makes the Disintegrates work.
Disintegrates. You really just said disintegrates?
Beast. Sorry.
Tony, get your food pocket. Those things are wonderful.
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a long pull timer so anyone who's eating will have ample time.
Such a nice raid leader.
Okay, let's do it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Scorching
mine
bomb.
to command.
Glittering surge.
Defensives.
Range, we're gonna be going the other.
Howl. Okay, bring the boss closer to the middle now after this howl. Ranger going the other way.
Burning floss.
Breaths in 3. After this disintegrate, just get ready to move in if you're group 1 or 2. Now. Okay, just make sure you're in the second one if you missed that one. Watch out for those bombs. New breaths are in 3.
Ranged.
Breaths now. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Disintegrate. Those out.
I didn't get the clearance.
We should have one more breath. Breath in 3.
Scorching bomb.
Breath now. If you don't have if you still have a debuff, get hit by this line. Get hit by this line.
Burning floss.
New bombs.
To the right, ranged. Rewind if you got.
3 minutes.
We're good.
After
Whatever
this-
cooldowns you have here, whenever he goes into his transition phase, we're gonna need those.
Get ready for defensive and glittering surge.
Hey, Syrup, use darkness, use darkness, use darkness, darkness.
Anything you have.
Wait, how did I get stunned?
Void fracture.
Because you didn't
There's
have
a
the
phase.
debuff.
I
Still heal. We
Yeah, I
need
did.
heals. We need heals during this.
Apparently not.
my screen said I did.
Emptiness between
Darkness
stars.
hides such delicious knowledge.
End existence. Astral flare. Emptiness between
Okay,
stars.
interrupt.
Within
Once the tanks are out.
cannot deny my rule.
Here comes the breath.
Abyssal breath.
Get out of this. Melee stack up on these ads here.
Desolate blossom.
Kick up, you can ring and piece them inside of the thing. Yeah, perfect.
Bombs coming out now.
Void bomb. Oblivion.
Big hills up top. Careful.
Infinite duress. Void floss. Oblivion.
And then it's rinse and repeat. Here comes the breath.
Abyssal breath.
This beckons.
Ads.
Desolate
Second ring of
blossom.
peace. If someone has it.
Yep. Those are the orbs. That's perfect. And then we have our first infinite duress. Whoever gets it, just run out to the edge. Make sure you're.
Edge, not middle.
And also don't just freely interrupt.
I had thrown on the ads. They laid me in the face.
So two things that need to change there, guys. One, the little shadow phase going into P2. Only the tank should be interrupting.
Yes.
When you interrupt early and the tank's not ready, you're gonna interrupt him and he's gonna. He killed like 3 people there. From just melee. Oh, but also tanks. Don't worry about getting like 1,000,000 stacks. If it's gonna be too late, like you're coming out the last second, just pop out with like 5-6 stacks.
But my stacks. I need them.
The damage going out this fight was ridiculous.
But yeah, this
Ranged
is
also,
kind of.
please just make sure you're nowhere near the inner circle in the first phase. We had bombs getting placed right on melee.
There's definitely an issue about range being able to get into position for the breath. If the breath positioning is okay, get into the first or second. If not, don't worry about positioning for the third breath. Then all range that don't have it at that point can get cleared.
It's a pretty simple time crunch. If you are ranged and you are in group 1 or 2 and you are supposed to clear on the first one, as soon as the second bomb drops at the start,
Yes.
go run right up on the boss. Get in your breath, come right back to me. And for
So
the
remember-
third breath, just don't follow X. Third breath, I will go clear my debuff and go from there.
Yeah. So range, once that bomb is spawned, so the second that bomb spawns is that's the exact second you guys want to be stacked up. Once it's spawned, you're free to run in close to get cleared, but just make sure you're running back out there at least a couple seconds before the next bomb spawns.
Correct.
Drix, can I have you can I delegate you tracking whenever the bombs are spawning?
Yeah, let me get it set up.
Okay. If it's not set up, I can continue calling it out.
I just have to make sure it's turned on DBM.
I need 45 seconds.
Okay.
Syrup's asking if Darkness and AMZ want to overlap there, if we want to use one on
So
the
they
first
brought.
one, one on the
Okay,
second
so
one.
Destiny 2, they brought back Cade.
Let's
Cade
use
6, and it's kind of wild.
let's save both Darkness and AMZ for the second one. And remember, there's still a lot of damage going out when the boss is channeling his thing to go to P2. So please stay stacked up and make sure those heals are going out. It'll be up to you guys to
But
determine
yeah, sorry guys,
what's the
I
best way to
would've-
distribute your defensive throughout P1.
Yeah, sorry guys. I would have streamed a little bit more today and tomorrow. Well, today, yesterday, and today. Shit, can't speak. But there kind of was nothing to really to stream. I had a really hard time getting into normal keys, so I just didn't really do any keys. Really, I did like 3. But yeah. Nothing really like notable for you guys.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. Let me know if it's not working, and I'll just continue calling out for this poll.
I'll see if it pans here.
Sounds good. I think we're just waiting for Kyraid.
I'm here.
Okay. On the tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sundered flame will
Scorching bomb.
never serve.
Glittering surge.
Defensives.
Group 1 and 2 can move in.
We're gonna have Howl in 3, don't get knocked off. Howl coming out now.
Pressing L.
We have Disintegrate, and then Breath.
Burning
Disintegrates will
frost.
go out. 1 and 2 get ready.
Bombs 2 is going to be right after that, so if you are in group 1 or 2 range, you need to come
Breath,
back.
breath, breath, breath. Range back out. Bombs.
Scorching bomb.
Breath will be right after these bombs.
Burning
Group 2,
frost.
go get in for it.
Yep, 3 and 4 breath.
3 and 4, whoever needs it.
And remember, you have 1 more breath to get in. Disintegrate.
Revival.
Bombs and breath will be right after. Range start running in if you don't have.
Searing
If you
breath.
still have stacks. We have 1 more disintegrate. This is your last chance to clear if you still have a debuff. I think everyone's good.
Burning floss.
Who still has a healer CD up?
Scorching
Grim
bomb.
has rewind.
You're gonna use rewind halfway through this. The channel.
Darkness.
Pop personal.
We have 1 more disintegrate and then it's going to be...
Yeah, when it happens.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
Everybody stay stacked.
Drifting embers. Surge.
Here it comes.
Revival or rewind. Any personals? Why is my Omni CD not showing up?
Void fracture. Oblivion.
Still heal here.
Oblivion.
Stay together.
Oblivion. Emptiness between stars.
Remember, do not interrupt the boss.
Tanks, try and go out early.
Emptiness between stars. Burning
Careful when you come out, there's a bunch of fire.
Breath in 2. Melee, get ready to stack on the ads.
Desolate blossom.
Get out the blossoms, get out the blossoms.
Void bomb.
Those are perfect.
Void bomb. Void floss.
Bombs. Bombs.
How's it?
First duress is gonna come. Make sure you're running to the outside.
Infinite duress.
Run to the side, run to the side.
Syrup, go down into this.
Oblivion.
Okay, I think Syrup had a bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, wipe it up.
F in chat, boys.
As soon as we get those bombs figured out, by the way, guys, this phase is gonna be easy. We just got them to 55% on that pool.
Hey, so I think I might have taken that infinite duress to the wrong way. I put it to the other side of the platform, but we want to ideally put it to the side so we can
Yes.
dispel it, right? Yeah,
Yes.
my bad.
So, for example, if the raid is at diamond. Wait, let me. So if the raid is at diamonds, and let's say we have pools over here, you obviously don't want to stand next to the pools. You can just run over to the side, like here, or kind of where square is. As long as you are outside of the raid and the raid's in the middle, those the spells are going to be fine.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So instead of, obviously going to X is tough because they're going to be pools and ads in a way. You don't want to be going out back here. Beast up. Do we need to summon anyone?
Nah, I pressed the wrong button.
Damn it, Dad.
See, we're summoning our other warlock.
Much better on the bombs that time, guys.
Agreed.
Y'all still want this portal? Does that help?
I mean, it is useful as long as the hard part to it is if we take it too far, like that, unfortunately, we're gonna drop the second bomb way over there.
Well, I think it's for melee. I think it's easy.
Oh, for melee to use it, yeah, 100%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My reign begins with
Scorching
your
bomb.
annihilation.
First bombs,
Glittering surge.
personals here. Owl, don't get knocked off.
Your
Oppressing hell.
resistance weakens.
Group 1 and 2 range can already be close.
Burning
Bombs are gonna be
floss.
right after.
Drifting embers.
Breath, get ready for breath.
Searing breath.
Now,
Scorching Bomb.
Bombs. That's rough. That's okay. Breath coming out now.
Burning Frost. Searing Breath.
Group 3 and 4 should be in that if you need it.
Disintegrate right after.
Revival.
One more bombs and then breath.
Burning Frost. Scorching Bomb.
Hard
Searing
move.
Breath.
Drix, make sure you're in this next disintegrate.
Burning Frost.
That's perfect.
Rewind if you have it.
We'll get one more disintegrate and then we'll get ready for
Hey, everybody over here. with me.
defensives.
We should be good.
Here comes the surge.
Use your train.
AMZ, everything.
Damn, there went our healing.
Void Fracture.
Yeah,
We
we're
have,
Please
we have
get it.
B-reses.
for that.
We have B-res. Get
Get one person up. Yep.
Cancel mine, put it on deep throb.
In the nothing beyond stars.
I think you should just take it.
Oh shit, too late.
Okay.
You can pick him up when he's up.
Astral Flare. Emptiness
Lol,
between
grim.
stars. Burning Ground.
Thanks
Burning
whenever.
Ground.
I don't have it in up.
Breath in 2.
Abyssal Breath.
Melee get underneath these ads.
Oblivion. Desolate Blossom. Void Bomb.
Is mine to command.
Bombs.
Void
Bombs.
Oblivion.
I totally forgot. Yeah, I don't have interrupt. I'm sitting there going up there like I'm fucking
Good job,
interrupting.
those ads, so they're great. Here comes the first duress.
Infinite Duress.
Dispel now.
Void Cross.
Those are bombs.
Oblivion. Emptiness
Okay, wipe it
between
up.
stars. Abyssal Breath.
Bomb boys, did you guys manage to bring the bombs down? I wasn't.
I did,
wasn't
at least.
sure.
I don't know about Ron.
Emptiness between stars.
Ron, were you able to get the bombs down? I just wanted to make sure that.
Thus falls dragonkind.
Is the
Okay.
bomb the Void Surge?
Yes, yes it is.
Okay, yeah, because I took 2 ticks of the bomb, so I think one of the bombs got off.
Yeah, one of the bombs went off.
Okay.
Rons, I need you to. Would you be okay going on to comms if you die?
Yeah,
Yeah, just-
we need to call out if you die.
Yeah, we need to call out if you die. Okay.
Who are the healers that are using their cooldowns on the first burst damage? Because those cooldowns should be up for transition, because I'm not using Trank through the whole thing until transition, and I know mine would be up by the time it happened. Aren't there's like 2-minute cooldowns too?
I trank at the start and it's not up by the thing actually. It'll be just short even with the reduced cooldown. This entire phase at max can last 1 minute and 50 seconds. So
Okay, that's what I. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to know. Okay, cool.
yeah, I trank at the start for the first AoE pulse thing that goes out, and then we're using revival and rewind in the middle after essentially the second set of bombs, or essentially when the breaths go out, we need a cooldown each, and then the last cooldown up is trank. So
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to time my build up to you, because you know how Trank works. If I don't build up all my hearts and everybody and use Trank, then it's a waste.
yeah,
But
no,
yeah, I got you.
So yeah, that's why. If you want to take the first one, I can save mine. I don't mind. It's up to you.
No. It's probably better I do it.
Okay, give me just a sec. I need to check one thing and then I'll be ready.
Do you want DPS to save their
It's a minute and a half, right?
a minute 50
50 seconds for the first phase.
between glittering?
No, well, I'm asking for their ability for Ancestral Guidance and Nature's Vigil.
Oh, for those. You can use those kind of at third bomb or fourth bomb.
So
You also have like Rally, there's Vampiric, there's a lot of other
yeah. So Vampiric Embrace is up.
Yes, there's a lot of other things.
Vamp Embrace is up for both the glitterings. So that's when I use them.
Yeah, I've been rallying first glittering.
Perfect.
Okay,
I would save it for the second one.
Save it for second.
Yeah.
First
Save it
one
for
we
the-
don't need a lot of help. We're all good because we start out with all of our cooldowns, or mini ones included.
Sure.
The second one is where we're getting killed.
Probably
Okay,
save
yeah, I'll
Darkness
save-
for that second one too. Rally won't be enough.
Yeah, we'll have a Trank going out from Deep Throb. I'll probably have my Flourish and stuff going. I'm sure everybody else has some stuff, but personals there is a big deal. And don't forget your health pots and your cookies.
Yep. All personals that are shorter than 2 minutes should be used on the first one, so they'll be up for the second one. We're basically 4.5 healing it because we're
Yeah.
doing 4 heals and we're not at 20 yet, so.
So also with that, Dill, we will fail the check in the last phase if we have too many healers.
Yeah, this is just a hard fight.
Yeah, this fight is. But after we get past this part, it's not that bad.
2, 1. Scorching bomb. Glittering surge.
Personals. Range can go in if you're in group 1 or 2. Howl, don't get knocked off.
Oppressing hell. Burning claws.
Disintegrate followed by breaths in 2, 1. Get ready for breaths. Group 1 and 2.
Searing breath.
And then right out if you're range.
Scorching bomb.
Bombs.
Shift.
Next breaths in 3, 3 and 4. Make sure you're in.
Claws. Searing breath.
I'm gonna have disintegrates right after. Watch those lines, watch those lines.
Revival. Revival.
Here come bombs followed by a breath.
Scorching bomb.
Shift.
Searing breath.
I have to be in this, so be careful. Rewind.
Get deep throb up, please.
Burning claws.
Watch the bombs here.
Burning
Yes.
embers.
Bend to me and break.
Last disintegrate. And then glittering search will be right after this.
This is your rev deep. We just lost him right at the end.
Okay, wipe it up.
So I think we're wasting so much space by doing them in the middle. Range can still be far like behind the boss, but we do the outside of the room. We are like the entire middle of the room is just fucked.
End existence.
I mean, there's that, or we can just move the boss more. I mean, like, I don't know. There's still like a lot of platform left, and he was at like 66.
Yeah, we have a lot of platform still. It was just weird because we had a bomb in the middle just before transition. I think that got a lot of people.
The bomb picked me when I was getting in the fire. Is essentially
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we just simply played the. I think we just
You can
played
switch
the outside of the
if you want.
room.
If you want, range can be in the middle and do that.
No, we keep doing the ranges in the back, but instead of kiting through the middle of the room, we kite through the outside of the room. So like, if the boss is on square, range is on moon, bait there, and the range goes at X. The knockback for oppressive roar is not very big.
You guys do you.
The only
I'm just saying that
thing-
I'm just saying we need more room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up. I'll link it.
Okay, we're gonna try tanking the boss where he is. And melee are always gonna be right under the boss, and then we're gonna be moving from X towards square and moving across this way. range will still stick on X, but you're always trailing them. So if we're tanking at X, range will always be at Moon, or even a little bit further. But the same rules apply that you guys need to be close. Can move in close after the bombs are dropped. Just make sure you keep your distance again when that bomb is coming up. We're just going to try out the strat for 1 or 2 pulls, see if that's okay. I don't think our previous strat was particularly bad, but I do think that it is more vulnerable if like one bad bomb drops and then all of a sudden we don't really know where to put the boss. But this way we're always going to have open space in front of us. So let's try this strat. Range tailing behind, leave some space, but just remember to move in for those breaths.
Umi, so just so I know, so like if range is over here a little bit past Moon, boss is on X, we get bombs.
Yes.
Range will then move to X, so then melee and boss will move to square, and we'll just keep doing that around the room. Okay.
That's correct. So tanks, remember you're going to be moving the boss after each set of bombs, so just be ready for that. Okay, one more ready check. Yeah, he was the one asking the question. Just Misty and Bat. Okay.
5, 4.
Remember, range, you're still on. Oh wait, do you have an X on you? I'll put one on you.
Scorching bomb. Ordering surge.
We got bomb, you guys. We go to melee. Go to square.
Tanks move after glittering.
Ow. We're gonna get knocked back. Fuck.
Wait, keep walking forward.
Oh my god.
It's not a hard push.
No, fuck this.
We have breath in 3.
Searing breath.
Good. I'm gonna change the strat, we gotta do it right.
Scorching bomb.
Yeah. Okay, Deep Throb is down. Let's wipe it up.
Burning frost. Searing
Do we have a soul stone?
Sure do.
Okay.
You cannot deny my rule. Thus falls dragonkind.
Yeah, it's always Surge, then Howl.
You're also gonna have to move square way way further because Hal pushed all of your range back into the bombs.
Well, the issue was that the tanks didn't move. He wasn't at square with. He was still at X.
It's just when the range get bombed, the melee need to go to the next spot, so we take over the melee's old spot.
Yeah.
Just gotta
so
as soon as bomb.
the knockback is only going to be at the very start. So he stands in place during Surge, so there's not a lot of time before the knockback. So if you're range after the bombs have dropped, you guys can shift over this way and just make sure you're not getting knocked back into bombs. After that knockback, you're never gonna get knocked back again, so it'll be a lot more forgiving. But just watch your 6 when that knockback is coming out.
Or like stack a little bit further back for the first bomb, so we can scoot more further.
Yeah.
My shortest range.
Just a little bit, just for the first bomb, and then go into position from there.
Who's got a 40-yard range base or a 34-yard?
I think just me, a hunter, basically.
So tell me when you can't hit the boss.
Right here.
Good. Stack here.
And it's just for that first bomb, so when the knockback happens, we're not screwed, and then everyone.
We're gonna stack here
And
for
then
the
we can
first 2
position
bombs, and then we're gonna move up into where my efflorescent circle is after that.
Yeah, the markers are more for P3, so they're a bit like, I haven't spaced them out properly, but they're just general guidance. Don't use them as hard rules about positioning.
Can you move that gate a little bit closer to the middle there, like towards the center of the ring? Because if we warp there the bad time, we're gonna get pushed off. There you go. Good job.
See.
Good Warlock.
I also
Yeah.
noticed, I don't know if this matters for healing, but since we have 2 Afflorescents, can we have 1 on melee and 1 on ranged? Just to kind of split those up a little bit to make sure both groups are covered with
We have
passive healing.
things. It's
Okay.
Start, yeah. Me and Deep Dive are usually pretty good at keeping the group coated in Spring Blossoms.
Okay. Yeah, this is a tough boss. So much healing required. A lot of coordination. It's gonna be a process, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Scorching Bomb. Glittering Surge.
Defensives, personals.
You're gonna have to move up a bit.
How?
Oppressive Power.
Get ready for breaths. Group 1 and 2. Right after disintegrate is going to be the breath. Make sure those lines are out.
Breath.
Comes the next set of bombs.
Scorching Bomb.
Get ready to move in right after. Groups 3 and 4, your breath is coming out in 3,
Burning
2.
Frost.
Now
Searing Breath.
we have disintegrates after. Yep, deep throb up. Bombs.
Burning Frost. Scorching
We have way too many dead.
Searing Breath.
Okay, just jump.
Yep, jump. People are just ticking out, huh?
Yeah, I don't think we have anything ready for that second breath. I
If
wasn't
you get
popping
if
anything.
you get pushed into a bomb and you get hit by the breath, you get one shot, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's what happened. I think that's what happened with a couple of range. Like we got pushed back into a bomb. I think we got debuff on us. I didn't realize it, and then when we took a breath, we got one shot. I just need to move faster forward so I don't get pushed back into it.
Which pushback was that? Do you know?
The first one.
The first one, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we had one bob to the left, and then we moved forward, and then we put one bob to the right, and then we moved forward more, and the group was kind of, we got pushed back on the very edge of it. It was close.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, people are ticking out to things that we should be able to avoid. We can have a fifth healer just to iron out these issues, but
I already switched, and I'm playing disc, so the damage will still be there. It's not as high, but at least it'll still. Until
It's
we
not
at least
gonna
can
be
figure
there.
out this phase.
He's not gonna be there. He's gonna tell him. He's gonna tell him.
yeah, don't worry about the feast this time. Let's. Okay, on thanks.
Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Scorching Bomb. Glittering Surge.
Defensives, personals. Howl. Knockback. Now. That's way better. Bring the boss. Yep, that's fine. Breath is in 3. Group 1 and 2, you can come up close. You can come up close.
Searing Breath.
Breath.
Scorching Bomb.
Bombs. Breath in 3.
Burning Frost. Searing Breath.
Revival.
Burning Frost. Scorching Bomb.
Bombs. We have another breath. No one should get hit by this unless you haven't before. Disintegrate. Now.
Burning frost.
Another set of bombs. One more disintegrate. Glittering Surge will be right after. Remember, anything can survive here.
Void fracture. Oblivion.
Okay, let's just practice P2 stuff real quick. We have both our hunters up, so we can practice the bombs, and then we'll wipe after the first bombs.
Now, yeah. Oh shit, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, now
Don't
deep
forget
throw,
melee
I'm
is
saying.
stacking on the
Yeah, man,
ads
I
after
like
breath.
the other one now. I'm sure you do, bud.
Emptiness between stars.
Breath in 2. Breath now.
Desolate blossom. Void bomb.
is mine to command.
Here come the bombs.
You cannot deny.
That's a good knockback there. Just make sure we get interrupts. Here comes the duress. Just practice running this out. Make sure we're not knocking into any pools. The spell now.
Void frost.
Okay, wipe it up.
So much for your destiny.
It looks like we need healing cooldowns earlier for the breaths. People are ticking out.
As expected.
Are cooldowns going out after the breath or before? I'm just.
It's essentially during the second part of the breath when the second breath casts.
Okay.
So it like goes breathe, breathe, cool down, breathe.
Okay.
We also don't need barrier at that first glittering. Save it for the second.
It was an emergency because I hit the wrong button. Or I hit the wrong spec. I meant to hit Holy Nut Disc.
No, it's fine.
Look at that damage though. Spinning crane kick immediately did all my fucking damage.
Yeah, the tank damage that goes out is reduced by. So basically, the damage that gets spread to everyone is based on how much damage you actually take from it. So any mitigation is going to reduce the damage that goes out for tanks.
You know, I know I've been dying early. I forgot to fucking repair, and I've been in the red. I only had like 100k health.
Oh my god.
That explains it.
For the past fucking 5 pulls.
Good job, Deep Throb. Good job.
I was like, why am I getting...
Jabo, you've done it.
Yeah, like duh.
Well, let's see if we die this time. No worries.
Hard mode activated.
Maybe I'll be able to put out some healing this time around.
Please. Please.
Let's see if Deep Throb can stay up past the first ability.
Oh shit. We went.
Glittering surge.
With Percils.
Careful, ranged. You're moving up too quick. Move the boss a lot, please.
With the boss. With the boss. No, after the search, yeah. We have Howl. We have Howl after.
And there went a lot of people.
Deep Throb.
Yeah.
That was the knockback.
Okay, let's wipe it up.
Searing breath.
Okay.
Yeah, the range was too close to the edge.
I saw it coming in slow motion.
Yep.
So ranged for that first set, remember the bombs drop in 2 and they're staggered, so we're going to drop the first one, sidestep to drop the second one, then move forward. Don't jump it up immediately.
Can we position closer to the outer ring so that when we sidestep, we can sidestep to the inside?
That's 100% fine, which is where I've been standing. So
Okay.
Hold up, got an Alta for real quick. None of my buttons are working. Not even escape.
That's a good reason.
You mean escape?
Nice shot there.
I mean, sure, if you like pronouncing it wrong.
Pronunciation's a social construct.
My man.
Fair. Depends on where you grew up too.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up where my uncles.
Did someone just say they grew up with their uncle?
Uncle being my dad.
Oh, okay.
Only thing I know is I'm a barnyard baby.
I grew up with my grandma being my mom and dad.
That's hot.
Yeah, Dwight, just let me know when you're a-okay.
Logging back in now, just waiting on the loading screen.
No worries.
Yeah, when that pull went out, I fucking panicked and pressed something, and I don't know what the fuck it was, but it made all of my buttons stop working.
Did like an add-on thing pop up, or is it just straight up not working?
Like nothing worked, period. The only thing that popped up was the fucking systems menu, and then after that, just nothing.
Gotcha. Okay, feel free to draw a ready check when you're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My reign begins with
Scorching
your
bomb.
annihilation.
Glittering surge.
Personals. Howl in 3, 2, howl. Disintegrate followed by breath. Breath is in 3, 2,
Embers. Searing
group
breath.
1 and 2.
go ahead and rewind that.
Scorching bomb.
Bombs. That's the first one. Second was way too close. Breath for 3 and 4 coming out now.
Searing breath.
We have Disintegrate after this. New bombs in 3.
Burning floss. Scorching bomb.
Breath.
Searing breath.
Move the boss from these bombs. Disintegrate in 2. This is a great pull so far. Let's keep it up. Bombs coming out in 3.
Floss.
First bomb coming out now. Move the boss, move the boss. Disintegrate. Glittering Surge is right after this. Get ready for defensives.
My power surges.
Everything you got. Stay together for heals. Don't forget it for heals.
Oblivion.
That was the cleanest P1 we've had so far.
Delicious knowledge.
Let's try and get through as many of the mechanics as P2. Or if you're a bomb boy, please call out if anything happens and you need a backup. Try and position the dispels to the side so we're not getting knocked into the puddles. Breath. Here come the ads. Melee underneath. Perfect. Here come the first bombs. Watch for those swirlies on the ground. If you pick up a bomb, you're gonna have to take over that job. Just be ready for that. Okay, I think K-Cup has a bomb.
No, we got him.
Okay. I'm sorry. Here comes the duress. Run that to the side. Dispel.
Void Floss.
So much for your destiny.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Here comes the next breath. Melee, get ready to stack underneath.
Abyssal Breath. Desolate Blossom.
Blossoms.
Void Floss.
We have another duress. We'll practice this duress and then wipe.
Infinite Duress.
So run it in a way that we're not getting knocked back into. Okay, perfect. Knock. Dispel.
Void Bomb.
Is mine to command.
Here come the next bombs. Feel free to jump off.
Abyssal Breath.
Okay, that was an amazing pull. I think what happened in P2 that killed a lot of people was I think I mistimed the dispel for when that tank debuff is about to go off, and so people were knocked into that circle. So that's completely my bad.
That is exactly what happened.
Can we? I don't think I have something that shows a countdown of the tank debuff. So whatever tank has that debuff, can you kind of call out when it's counting down and you're moving out of the group?
No.
Normally that's K-Cup who takes the first void one, so
Okay.
he'll say something about it. I
Yeah.
guess.
So just shout it out. Say I'm moving out of the group.
No.
Ron said he needed a minute or two.
Okay. But yeah, if we keep having P1s like that, then we can get some real good prog in P2. That would be great.
What, you think I'm not
I
okay?
think we're gonna have 2 more pulls, regardless of how well they go, and then we're gonna call break. I know we had a kind of a rough start, but I think we're projecting upwards. Officers will probably need to figure out something of a proper healing setup.
We have all of our actual healers here.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
We never do.
But I think now we have phase 1 healing kind of sorted out.
We legit never
things
do.
keep on going well as they have been. But yeah, if anyone has any feedback or has ideas about how we can make this fight smoother, please feel free to DM me. I understand some frustrations about things not going super smoothly at the start, but I would much rather have that DM'd or we can talk about it during the break rather than having a bunch of chefs in the kitchen during the polls.
I wish the swirlies were a little broader.
Oh yeah, I agree. They are not
Oh
very
my
clear.
god. Fuck.
I wanted to ask because I can't really tell like what's a bomb in that P2. Is it like the purple-looking pillar thing that sometimes spawns on the floor?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And there's a circle for it beforehand.
Because I'll usually see that and I'll just run away from it.
I didn't mean to say
That's what you should do as a healer.
Do you have to click on? Do you have to click on it and just run to it and you get it?
Just run over it.
I have something I would like to ask Umi.
Yes.
If, for the markers, can we get rid of the purple and blue one and switch it for any other two? Just for when the bombs come out. Sometimes I think the purple marker is a bomb. I'm just standing there and then I'm
Gotcha.
an idiot.
I got you.
Now, if a healer or someone actually gets the bomb, what do we do?
Stand
Go into the little circles
go
on.
down.
There's a puddles on the ground. You're gonna have to get 10 stacks while standing in there, and it'll send you down into the realm. You can't come back until you have that bomb explode on you.
Yeah.
Alright,
so
gotcha.
remember,
Okay.
yeah, remember those blossoms? Those are what's going to give you the stacks of the. I think they're called void. You just need to get the 10 stacks.
Yeah, it'll look like
Okay, cool.
black little swirling thing. As soon as you stand
But
it
in
long enough, it'll put you
P3,
downstairs.
but in phase 3, we're not going to have those circles on the ground. It's going to be little swirlies that send you down. So if you really don't want to mess that up.
Yes, we'll get to P3 when we get there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Those stars, that's perfect.
Okay. Let's get another res on Ron's. Thank you. We'll just do one more pull here. And then call break. Okay, make sure you're... Remember, Melee can get up close with my Shroud on the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sundered blade will never
Let's
Shift to the side.
personals.
There you go.
Howl in 3, 2. Here comes the Howl. Disintegrate followed by breath. Breath is in 3, 1 and 2. Breath. Now. Bombs. That's number 1. Next breath in 3.
Burning frost. Searing breath.
Breath now.
Rewind that.
Lines. After these lines, we're gonna have bombs in 5.
You cannot deny my
Burning
That's my
frost.
fault, sorry.
Scorching bomb.
After these bombs, we have breath.
Searing breath.
Watch that.
Breath
when you
now.
Get
Move the boss.
now.
Disintegrate. Watch those lines, guys.
Burning frost. Drifting embers.
Good improvising on the bombs.
No, that was a tank explosion, not the... Disintegrate.
Run them.
my power surges.
Everything.
Void fraction.
Potent energy here
Oblivion.
for those strong enough to
Oblivion.
seize it.
Oblivion. Emptiness between
Darkness
stars.
hides such delicious knowledge.
End existence. Astral flare. Emptiness between stars. Burning ground.
Within the scale of the
Breath in 2.
universe, you are
Abyssal breath.
Ads being dragged under the boss.
Desolate blossom.
Bombs in 3, by the way.
void
bomb.
is mine to command.
Bombs coming now.
Void bomb. Void claws.
Ron's down for bombs when those things get it. That done. See it.
That dot, you're back up.
Infinite duress.
Chuck
Duress?
ha-
Oh
Chuck on
shit.
Has it?
Was that a death that triggered that? Or was
No.
someone...
No, someone dispelled it while I was in.
No, that was the dispel.
Okay.
It was a rapid dispel was the problem. Somebody dispelled too early.
Yep. Yeah, you have to wait for that call. You have to wait for that call. The person has to have time to
Desolate blossom.
reposition.
Right, we have the dispel like prio, right? Isn't somebody assigned to that?
Yeah. The first one should always be Shram. So Yeah, no worries about that. I think that was the first time it was dispelled too early. It happens. Feel free to take a break here, mentally reset. And yeah, officers, let's get into officer chat and figure a little bit of stuff out for a couple minutes. We'll take a slightly longer break.
I just wanted to say shout out to Kalma for reacting to that bomb that was just sitting there. Good shit.
Yes, absolutely. We have 2 backups. Normally that dot's going to be the first one, but we have 2 backups for a reason, so good shit there. See you guys in a bit.
Yeah, that was fucking Cal. That's
What the heck happened with that fucking aggro, man? Did you taunt back or what?
No, I'm just doing way more damage than you. That's it.
Oh, got him.
No, you weren't. I did more damage than you.
Clearly, I was doing more damage because I didn't taunt.
Maybe at the time.
Probably. It probably procced.
Okay.
Because I have like 17 different procs.
I know I taunted, and then fucking next thing I know, the boss is looking back at you, and then fucking swipes you with the tank debuff again, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't mitigate too like that. Just kill my
I know
rage.
you can't.
I mean,
can't.
I took it well. Everyone else, however, kind of fucked up. Kind of died.
Oh, I know. I'm very well aware of how it worked.
I was gonna Zen med it, but then I got fucking bopped, so.
That was real fucking unfortunate.
Yeah. It doesn't help that a lot of the tank debuffs aren't very announced. Hey, you're getting that tank debuff. Oh, okay.
Nope. I tried to taunt it the moment I saw you had it, and then next thing I know, you just get slapped again with it, and I'm like, okay. I had threat the whole time, right up until he decided to cast the tank debuff again, and I'm like, okay, great. Thanks, Blizz.
If it makes you feel better, that third phase, spinning crane kick, it immediately turns to my most damaged ability. Just when ads pop up. Very cool, Blizzard.
It also doesn't help that I was trying to, when I taunted, I was trying to move the boss because bombs had just spawned. And so I wasn't close enough to do much damage, generate too much extra threat while that was going on.
I mean, most of my damage is all procs, so I don't have control over it. You go look at all my damage, you go see like what's like the top 10. Like 4 of them are not mine.
What the heck even is Vile Bite?
The tusk.
Is that from, huh?
Just the tusk.
Oh, okay. The weapons are fucking number fucking 6 and 9. Ooh.
Yeah, you have your whetstone doing all your damage. I have fucking Frozen Devotion doing all mine.
I'm not allowed to take Frozen Devotion. I'm a Death Knight. I wish.
You're not allowed to have anything nice. That's just that. I mean, most of these fights have been using, like, Launch Thorns has been my #1 damage. Is that in Forge Storm is my #1.
I'm surprised Whetstone actually is my #1 damage. That's kind of crazy. Actually, you know what? No. We're making it consistently to phase 2, and when we make it to phase 2, the ads come up. And when the ads come up, my Whetstone comes back up. Like, my everything lines up perfectly with the ads spawning. A-bomb, limb, Whetstone, all that shit. That's the reason why I just fucking have all that shit up at the exact moment we swap.
Yeah.
Hello, Tirade.
Somebody called my name earlier?
That was me, and I said that because you joined. That's it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go buy shit real quick. Actually, K-Cup, are you here?
He was. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, we were just talking about what the heck went wrong with the tank swap in that last pull. He said it's because a lot of his damage is proc based, and he probably just fucking got a proc and it fucking ripped threat off me.
I was about to say shit, like what's this music? But yeah. Music.
Kinda can't control that, Grim.
Why not?
Because if I do less damage, then I have less mitigation.
Okay.
Yeah, Blood DK actually builds a shield based on how much the strikes they put out.
And the only way for me to get Deathstrike out is by generating runic power. And how do I do that? Spending runes. What
Does anyone does anyone have any Jekothists available? Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a couple.
If he blew you up with Void Clods, that's because you were in it. Either you got knocked into it, or you walked into it, or I don't know. But you were in it. Void Claws doesn't do raid-wide damage, it's just a circle around the tank.
Bad dog, can I get a summon plus?
No.
Yeah, fuck me. Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Almost came all that way and didn't even check my mailbox. Did any of you guys watch the gameplay for the new Spider-Man game?
Which Spider-Man game?
It's the Spider-Man 2, the Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Is that the Miles Morales one or no?
No, this one. Wait, is it? I don't think so. Because that
Miles
one.
Morales was for PS5. I don't know. I don't consider that to be Spider-Man 2, but you know.
Well, Spider-Man 2, this one, like, the announcement was today during the PlayStation Experience or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it then. Well, I didn't see it regardless, but...
You should have handed me that a long time ago.
He should have handed you what?
Those items.
I'm assuming plants.
I mean, if I have to make them, I have to leave and go craft other shit to go make it.
Don't worry about it for right now. Everybody should have their own personal stuff anyway, too, on top of stuff the guild provides.
Well, the guild just provided, so.
You expect me to spend my hard-earned gold on shit? Hell
yes. damn fucking straight.
I need it for death rolls.
Okay, that's fair. Shit. Okay. Well, shit. He makes a fucking valid point. He guild in third person? What?
I mean, it's an entity. It is indeed an entity. You don't.
It's a corporation.
You're a corporation.
I thought it was an LLC, but you know.
We go by organization here.
An LLC is a corporation.
You're
Yeah,
a
I know,
corporation.
but
It's a limited
I'm
liability company,
specifying.
you fucking nut.
Non-profit.
I thought it was. I thought it was. I thought CNLLC was corporation. Okay, whatever.
No,
It's a form of
LLC.
corporation.
LLC stands for a limited liability company.
Not liable for anything because we keep dying. Effing chat boys.
Can you go ahead and craft that cauldron?
We dodge taxes.
Oh,
like a
okay,
man.
you want me
We
to?
do
Okay.
shell
Yeah,
company out in Sweden.
That way people aren't wasting their own stuff during a raid.
I guess you could have an LLC partnership.
This is just to see who's here.
Oh, I'm done. I'm here.
Okay.
Um,
Am I dreaming?
can we get a portal down?
Yeah, we need to.
Here comes being a big daddy right now.
Now.
Oh, whoa.
Never say that again, please. Thank you.
Sorry,
Fucking-
Jacob's being a little daddy right now.
This is not any better.
But hard daddy's about to come out.
Christ.
Has anyone seen? Has anyone
They
seen
get a
Big
summon
Mouth?
as well.
Yeah, got you.
Okay. The undead look particularly awesome in the priest tier set.
I know, right? Here. Hey! Who threw that? But no, for real though, the priest here stuff looks so fucking cool.
Pick up on this way.
Yeah, I just have to finish up making this cauldron.
Salad on the side.
I used to have a shaman named Tossed Salad until I got reported.
My shaman's name is Limp.
Wait, who?
My name is Gambit.
Did someone really report you for having that name just because of the euphemism?
Yeah.
Had someone get reported who was playing a shaman called Lick My Totems.
Deep Throbber was reported on a different realm, and I changed on this one. I was able to take it again.
I mean, fair, but did they at least give you a free name change?
Yeah, they resorted back to numbers, and you're allowed to change it again.
Gotcha. Okay. Can we have multiple dogs? What's in that toy?
Okay, so do we just want the flower cauldron, or do we want the other ones too?
Let's just do the fog cauldron for right now.
Cool.
Dogs to the left, please.
That fucking 25, man. That 25 roll was crazy. Ooh.
Don't worry about more files. We have fog cauldron coming.
Yeah, can I get a repair bot?
Does anyone have one?
So I don't forget.
Another option is jumping off and
Yeah, I could do that.
So take your files, use them, and then take 2 more.
we do only have an hour left. But
How hard is it to get tier 3 of that cauldron?
He just has to have more skill.
oh yeah, let us know.
We're getting inspiration proc.
Get your skills up.
Yeah, if you need us to throw you some crafting orders, if that helps, just let us know, Keiko.
No, I'm just behind on knowledge. I can't catch up, so you can thank Blizzard for that one.
I think the only other way to...
Hey, Drix.
Yes.
Where'd you get the water gun?
From one of the achievements in Throne of Thunder when it was live.
Thunder.
Imagine
Cheater.
playing this
He's a
game that
hacker.
long.
He's just a hacker. He hacked it in the game.
Movie.
Cheating old GM hacker Drux.
I remember Fort Minor.
What?
Grim. What Grim posted in raid chat.
I'm such
My
a
man.
child. Okay, I liked a lot of what we were seeing at the end of before break. Let's keep getting into phase 2 cleanly and
5, 4,
so we can make sure we work on those mechanics.
1.
Scorching bomb. Glittering surge.
Defensives, personals. We have a Howl in 5 and 3. Howl now. Groups 1 and 2 can start making your way in. Breath is in about 3. We're gonna get lions first.
Searing breath.
Lion, breath. Bombs is right now.
Scorching bomb.
That's 1. Breath is in 3 for group 3 and 4.
Burning frost.
Breath now.
Searing breath.
We're gonna have another lions coming out now.
Drifting embers.
Rewind.
Burning
Bombs.
frost. Scorching bomb.
That's 1.
Searing breath.
That's 2. Those are really great bombs, by the way. Here comes Disintegrate.
Burning Frost. 13 embers.
Careful your health here. Pop something if you need to. You should get one more Disintegrate here. Surgeon 3. Get up close for heals.
Darkness. Perfect.
Comes to phase. Get Drix up, please. Get Drix up.
Oblivion. Oblivion.
Yep, this how it should be every time. Good job, guys.
Emptiness between stars.
In the nothing beyond
End existence.
stars.
Tanks, just call out when you're about to
Emptiness
interrupt.
between stars. Burning ground.
Interrupt me?
Good job. Here comes the breath in 2. Watch your feet. Melee, get ready to move in. We're moving to the boss. We always get flappy hands for this first set.
Desolate blossom.
Those are good blossoms.
Void bomb.
Bombs tie out in 3. Bomb boys, look where they're at.
Frost. Void bomb. Oblivion.
Here comes the duress in 2. Make sure you're running in a way that we're not getting knocked back.
Hey, ads are
5
getting,
seconds on
ads are
mine.
Ads are getting healed. No, someone knocked back, stun, something.
Dispel, dispel, dispel.
Works.
No. Tank's dead.
Comes to breath. Let's just practice the ads again. We do have a tank down. Melee go to the ads. Melee go to the ads.
Desolate blossom.
Just run that out if you can, tank. Okay, wipe it up.
Can't.
Void frost.
I was about to say I'm the only one alive.
Yeah.
There was no running it out.
Yep.
Infinite duress.
Do you want got you there, kick up?
I just got knocked off, so.
The dispel, yep.
It wasn't pushback? Okay. Yeah, please call out when you're running out with that circle. We need to time the dispel with that, so yeah, just call out, just say I'm running out in 3 or running out now.
Well, when I ran it out, I was on X when I dispelled myself, but when y'all yelled dispel, I was out on X when I hit it.
Yes. No, that's completely fine.
We're talking about the tank debuff, not you.
Yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention to the tank debuff for that.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
What's the name of that ability so I can put a more notable weak aura for it?
The dispel or
The thing that we have to run out for.
Duress.
Infinite duress. Infinite duress.
Thank
you. Yes, I'm calling the dispel. That time I think Deep Throb dispelled himself because he had the debuff on him and positioned himself accordingly. So if one of the healers has the debuff and is dispelling themselves, just call it out. Otherwise, to prevent confusion, please let Shram be the first to spell so we have that rotation going.
I was about to say, if Shram is the first dispel, regardless of whether you're a healer or not, you should probably just let Shram handle it.
Yeah, I think we should let Shram just follow the even if you're a healer running up. That makes sense.
I definitely think we should try to get less time between pulls though, because we're getting it. Like that was a 48% pull. Let's just keep going.
Yep. But yeah, tanks, please call out when you're running out with a debuff. That will help a lot on my end. Whenever Ron's ready, tanks, whenever.
I'm good. I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Scorching bomb.
Bombs. That's the first one. Personals. Careful with the howl coming out in 3. Howl now.
Oppressive howl. Burning floss.
Here comes the first breath in 2. 1 and 2, get ready.
Searing breath.
Here it comes. Get Grim up, please. Bombs. Breath in 3.
Burning floss.
3 and 4 here.
Searing breath.
Breath. Get those lines out.
Revival.
Breath in 3. I think Misty is the only one that needs to clear.
Searing breath.
Breath now. Here come lions.
Taking up move boss a little bit.
Burning floss.
Should be the last of the bombs here.
Drifting embers.
Rewind if you have it.
Bend to me and break.
We have 2 healers down, let's wipe it up.
My power surges.
Do you have a soul center or is K-Cup?
K-Cup's
Okay.
alive.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna put down a hammer. Let's go around for anyone who
Thank
needs
you.
to repair.
Piece is still up. Never mind. Piece is up. Okay, on attacks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Scorching
mine
bomb.
to command.
Glittering surge.
Crystals. Here comes Howl.
Your
Oppressive howl.
resistance weakens.
Breath is going to be in 5. 1 and 2, get ready.
Searing breath.
Now.
Scorching bomb.
Bombs 1. 3 and 4, get ready for the breath.
Burning floss.
Breath now.
Searing breath.
Revival.
Integrate.
Burning
Comes
floss.
another set of bombs.
Scorching bomb. Searing breath.
Watch your breath, you don't need to be in this. We're gonna get lines, and then one last set of bombs.
Burning floss. Scorching
Last set of bombs here.
Dot, you have my spot on bombs on second phase.
Last disintegrate. Get ready.
Power surges.
Darkness AMZ, everything. Say together.
Bends to me.
Oblivion. Oblivion. Oblivion.
Your
Emptiness between
bodies
stars.
will linger in the nothing beyond
existence.
stars.
We have Ron's down. That means that dot you're gonna be our second bomb boy.
Sounds good.
Emptiness between stars. Burning ground.
Within the scale
I got the interrupt.
Abyssal breath. Desolate blossom.
Here come the blossoms. That's perfect.
void is mine to command.
Void floss.
Come bombs. Here comes the duress. Be smart with running this out.
Okay, bomb in 5. Mount. About to go off.
Wait until the tank blows up.
Void floss.
It's off.
Dispel. New breath in 3. Get ready for breath. Now.
Abyssal breath.
Stack up under ads.
Oblivion.
On.
Desolate blossom.
Thought I had it.
Yep, wipe it up.
Volcano. It's not.
Floss.
Thanks, we gotta figure out that timing.
Infinite duress.
I still had boss.
The
Void bomb.
sundered flame rises.
It's oh yeah, the repair's still there.
Thought I heard you taunt off of me. Did he immune it or something? Because he didn't even look at you.
Yeah, do we know what happened there, Keiko?
I guess it's just a field taunt. Not much more to say, really. Either I didn't taunt at all, or it just failed.
All right.
Pull GG, Shram, and do GG and revival. I think we're over cooldowning the first one. Like the first burst.
Okay, on the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Scorching
mine
bomb.
to command.
Glittering surge.
Crystals. Howl in 2, howl now.
Resistance weakens.
Burning floss.
Breath is in 5.
Drifting embers. Searing breath.
Breath now.
Scorching bomb.
Click on the bombs. That's 1. Breath in 3.
Burning floss. Searing breath.
Breath now. We're gonna have lines here. New bombs in 3, followed by a breath.
Burning floss.
We have a couple people that still have it up, just be careful.
Searing breath.
Comes a breath. We'll have another line after this.
Burning floss.
Last set of bombs.
Scorching bomb.
Last disintegrate. Get ready for defensives. Surge in 3. Here comes the surge. Good job.
Void fracture.
Bends to me.
Oblivion. 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 Emptiness between
Into
stars.
the endless dark and
End
despair.
existence. Astral flare. Emptiness between stars.
Breath?
Abyssal breath.
Alright, boss right now.
Desolate blossom.
Blossoms here.
Void bomb. Blasting scream.
Here come the bombs.
Void bomb. Void claw. Oblivion. Oblivion. Void bomb.
Okay.
Oh, I accidentally picked up a bomb. I accidentally picked up a bomb. Duress
I don't-
coming out.
I don't have claw.
Someone call out the dispel. Sorry.
Come on. I'm running out. Oh.
Oblivion.
That just fucked you up.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, wipe it up.
Abyssal breath.
What happened there?
I had the tank debuff, and it only did 160k. I had a shield on me for more than that. Why the
Jump
fuck
off,
did it
jump
kill
off.
me?
Too many stacks? Was that the issue?
No. The tank debuff just up and killed me. It said it only did 160k, but I had a shield on me for more than that. I don't know what the fuck that was.
You mean the circle that you ran out?
Yep.
Okay.
I died to completely unrelated issues, so I just got meleeed.
Where have you got that?
Just to know, guys, that this is a theme at the for the last couple tiers. That the last boss on heroic is easier than like the first two on mythic.
Easy.
Oh, I thought this is my bad.
Yeah. The mythic bosses are easier than the last boss on heroic.
I'm about to
So
say,
we get
I'm
this,
like,
guys. We get this, guys. We can get mythic. Just focus up, and we're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My reign begins with
Scorching
your
bomb.
annihilation.
Glittering surge.
Offensives. I'll right after. I'll now.
Oppressive hell. Burning claws.
Breath in 3, 1 and 2.
Searing breath.
Bombs.
Scorching bomb.
That's 1. Breath in 5 for 3 and 4.
Burning claws.
Breath coming out now.
Searing breath.
Here come lines. We're gonna have bombs right after in 3.
Burning claws.
Deep throb, K-Cup, pop, breath here.
Careful, bombs close.
Here come lines.
Burning claws.
Last set of bombs. We'll get one more set of lines after this. Here comes the search.
My power surges.
Anything here. Good shit. We still have our viewers as well.
Oblivion. Oblivion.
Your
Emptiness between
bodies
stars.
will linger in the nothing beyond
existence.
stars.
Venus between stars. Burning breath.
Pulling now.
Within the scale of the universe,
Breath.
you are
Abyssal breath.
Ads. Look for the ads, look for the ads. Get to where the ads are. Mobs in 3.
Void floss. Void bond.
The rest is in 3.
5 seconds on the claws.
Yep.
3. Either going off. 3 now.
Void floss.
Dispel now.
Oblivion.
Breath in 3.
Abyssal breath.
Under the ads, under the ads. Bring the boss back. Yep.
Desolate blossom. Void floss.
Drop them back if you can.
Perfect. Duress coming out.
Infinite duress.
Tank, do we have a debuff?
I do. It's going off.
Wait until that goes off.
Okay, it's going off now.
Got a few
Spell?
stragglers.
Spell.
Dispel. Dispel.
Abyssal breath. Oblivion.
I have bomb. Oh wait, no, don't. Go in, go in.
Under the ads, under the ads.
Desolate blossom.
Keep them in there. We still need CC, remember? Good. This is P3. This is P3. Finish the ads.
Oblivion.
Anything to survive. Anything to survive. Let us see the start of P3. Okay.
Infinite duress.
This
No,
turns
it's
into
a
our
wipe.
frontal.
We won't have time. Yep.
Oof.
Okay. Perfect. I get to explain P3 now. Okay. It looks like we absolutely need cooldowns there.
Yeah, like 3 seconds is 300,000, just 3 seconds.
Yep. Okay. Get rezzed up. I'll hop back onto the stream.
Before you do that, real quick, I discovered something.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yo, K-Cup, we can just take the tank debuff under. And then we don't have to worry about the dispel or blowing up on people.
As long as the taunts are fine there with the tank buster, I'm okay with that. I knew that was an option before, but it felt like maybe overcomplicating. If
It
that's
just
the
so
decision
happened to
for-
line up for me that time.
How do you go under? I don't know how to.
Stand
Stand
inside the
blossom.
blossom. So yeah,
Oh.
I'll let you guys decide whether that's the strat you guys want to do.
I mean, that would make it a lot easier.
Because I think we're okay holding off on the dispel for a couple seconds. So as long as it's not messing you guys up, I'm totally fine with that. Okay. Everyone get into the stream. Just give me 10 more
Yes,
seconds.
don't be stupid. That's it. That's good.
Okay, so the markers that we have laid out, obviously it's helped a little bit with positioning in P1 and 2, but P3 is where they're really, really important. So as you saw from that transition, Sark starts over here, and we're all getting pushed back. All of us want to stand in the middle during that transition. Once Sark gets out of his transition phase, the first thing he's going to do is jump into the sky and create that big circle, as we saw. At the same time, we're going to get an infant, one of the duresses, one of the knockbacks. Whoever has that is standing on Skull. Everyone else, and this is during that big black circle, everyone else is standing at Diamond. What we're going to do is that our goal is to get to X. The reason for that is because you guys remember in normal how we had those meteors and we had to hide behind them? The direction that the one shot is coming from is in the north, where X is. So that way, if we place the meteors there, the amount of space that we have to navigate and stand behind the meteors to be safe literally stretches the whole platform. I would say about 3/4 of the platform. And that way, Sark can be in the middle and Melee can still DPS him instead of having to run halfway across the platform to get behind the meteor. So the rinse and repeat of this P3 is about baiting his jump in the middle. We're gonna have the Duress come out. Duress is always looking for Skull to position. Everyone else is on Diamond. We dispel the Duress. People get knocked towards X. And then we're gonna stay stacked there, just outside of the black circle. The meteors spawn underneath people. So that way, because we're stacked, we are always baiting the meteors in the same place. Everyone gets knocked back when we do the dispel, but the person that's in the middle is kind of fucked unless we save them. They either have an immunity, or we life grip or rescue them out of it, or else they won't get out fast enough for the thing to come in. So we're gonna have Tirade be our first life gripper, assuming that there's no immunity that they're able to use. And then second, we're going to have Grim be there to rescue. So those are our 2 saves. If you have an immunity and you're the person being with the Duress, please call it out. That way we're not wasting our cooldowns. But that is the biggest mechanic of P1, and that's going to be a pattern that we're going to fuck up quite a few times, but just like in P2, we're going to get it right, and then it's going to be like clockwork. So in the meantime, we're always going to tank the boss in the middle, because that's where we want to bait the big jump. Tanks, the Tank Buster is now a frontal cone, so tanks will be positioning at Skull. We're going to be positioning Sark in between Diamond and Skull, so everyone should be up against his ass. There's no reason why you should be at Skull until the jump, and you get the Duress. In the meantime, people are going to still get bombs, and you are... bomb boys are getting those little swirlies that give you 5 stacks, so you can get hit by 2 of those. And once again, please call out if you die, or I'll try and keep track of that. We do have our backups. In terms of that dot, and now that we're down Chicalna, who's range?
My heroic throw does go kind of crazy.
Okay, Fancy, you just passed the interview. You're gonna be our second backup after that dot.
Okay, no worries.
Thank
He
you.
also has heroic leap. Heroic leap is helpful.
Absolutely. And then you're also going to get that hurtling barrage in P3, which is just going to be a line from the edge. It's kind of difficult to see, but please, if you're getting targeted by it, and when I call it out, please drag those arrows. They're going to be starting from the edge of the platform. Just run that outside of the group. Everyone should be stacked at Diamond, so it should be relatively easy to pull those barrages away. But yeah, that's P3. When we rinse and repeat the meteors, we're going to start at X. The second meteors are going to be baited to Moon, and the third meteors are going to be baited to Square. And one last thing, there is going to be a soak. It's going to be called Black Hole. What's the actual name of the ability? It's called Black Hole in Big Wings. But there's going to be a big soak. We do have the option of breaking meteors, but from what it looks like, most people are opting to just soak it elsewhere to not fuck up positioning. So whenever it's a soak, just hop in. And that's another situation where you can use an immunity. So if you're targeted by that big soak, call out an immunity. Yeah, embrace of nothingness. Thank you. Any questions? I know that's a lot of information.
P3 is almost the same as normal.
Normal.
The only difference between normal and this one is adding the rest to it.
Yes. But now we have a strat for the meteors. That was something that wiped us in normal, but we should be good now. Yeah, I want our goal before the end of the night to try and get to P3 relatively consistently. That will keep us in a prime position to clear it next week if it gets to that point. It's been ready to check out. Okay, on to tanks.
Five, four,
Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Scorching
mine
bomb.
to command.
Glittering surge.
Defensives. We have Howland 3.
Your
Oppressing hell.
resistance weakens.
Now.
Burning floss.
Breath in 3. This is 1 and 2.
Searing breath. Scorching bomb.
Bombs. That's the first one. Next breath for 3 and 4 is in 2 seconds.
Searing breath.
Bombs coming out in 3. Bombs now, sorry. Bombs now.
Searing
Followed by
breath.
breath. We're gonna have Disintegrate coming out. The lines now.
Burning floss. Drifting embers.
Bombs. Watch your health here, guys. Lines in 3. After this is Glittering Surge. Get ready to run in after these lines.
My power surges.
Anything. And everything.
The
Void fracture.
darkness bends to me.
Oblivion. 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 Emptiness
Gaze into
between
the
stars.
endless dark and despair.
End existence. Emptiness between stars. Burning ground.
Okay, go ahead.
Scale of the universe.
Breath.
You are
Abyssal
nothing.
breath. Desolate blossom.
Bombs.
Void bomb.
It is mine
Blasting
to
scream.
command.
Void floss. Oblivion. Void bomb.
We're gonna have Duress in 3.
Eternal
Infinite
suffering.
duress. Oblivion.
Oh, okay. Wipe it up. Was that a death or a dispel?
That was a dispel. That was my bad reflexes.
Watch your trigger finger. Only one person should be dispelling.
Yeah, I just had my Mythic Plus brain on right there. I was like, oh, totally, dispel.
Blossom.
'Cause I run keys with him all the time.
The sundered flame rises.
Someone has to release it, I think.
I'll reincarnate.
Oh, someone already released. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think each pull we know what's killing us, which is completely different to just not having enough healing or not putting cooldowns in the right place. So, just keep tabs of what's tripping us up, and it's an easy fix moving forward. It's just practice, consistency, reps. We'll get there. I just want to remind everyone this is our first night on this boss, which is probably equivalent to like a mythic boss. Number of mechanics are going out is nothing to sneeze at. We are making really good progress.
I'm just glad it's not Sylvanas length.
Something better than wiping on P3.
Yeah, that platform shenanigans was a mess.
Let's go. We have like 3 more pulls.
Yes. You have like 4 or 5.
No, I was saying 3 or 4 because of fourth is gonna be the kill.
Yes, sir. I can. Okay. Okay, on text.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Scorching
mine
bomb.
to command.
Glittering surge.
Defensives. Knockback.
Pressing hell.
Resistance weakens.
Preference in 5, 1 and 2.
Drifting embers. Searing
Breath now.
Scorching bomb.
I'm back. Keiko.
Burning frost.
Breath in
There
2,
we go.
sorry, 3 and 4.
Searing breath.
Breath here, breath here. Lines. After these lines, we got bombs. Bombs now, followed by a breath.
Scorching bomb.
I think it's just Grim that doesn't have it cleared. Grim, make sure you're in this next line. Stand still. Yep,
Burning
there.
floss. Scorching
Here comes last set of bombs. And then we have one more line. So watch your health here, guys. Watch your health. That bomb is close. Watch out. We have a lot of space, so no knockbacks here. After those lines, get in for Surge.
My power surges.
You know the drill, defensives.
The
Void fracture.
darkness bends to me.
Oblivion. 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 Emptiness between
Darkness
stars.
hides such delicious knowledge.
End existence. Emptiness between stars.
Get
Burning
close,
ground.
guys. Pull.
Within the scale of the universe,
Breath.
so much for your destiny.
Abyssal breath. Desolate blossom.
Come to Blossoms. Bombs are coming out.
Void bomb.
Now.
Mine to command.
Void bomb. Void oblivion. Void bomb.
Duress in 3. Watch your health here, guys.
Infinite duress.
Wait for the tank. Wait for the tank.
Oblivion. Emptiness between stars.
Endless dark.
Void floss.
Tank, did you go down?
I did go down, yeah.
The spell? Breath in 2.
Astral flare. Abyssal breath. Emptiness between stars.
Taunt.
Desolate blossom. Void flux.
Good knockback.
Did I
Duress in
die?
3. Watch your positioning here. Thanks, Sam. Get him up. Get him up. I need the spells. Any kicks? Okay, perfect. The spell?
Void bomb. Void bomb.
Breath in 2.
Void bomb. Breath.
When we have the bomb.
I have a bomb.
Desolate blossom.
Sorry, I can't.
Direction call for.
Make sure to drag the ads.
Oh, well, Umi's down.
Okay, he's transitioning. Let's just practice the transition to P3. Anything to survive here?
Blasting scream. Oblivion.
So basically, we're gonna drag the boss in between circle and star.
Blasting scream.
So I have to do the rest, so I'll be standing at circle, everyone else will be at star. We'll dispel me, and we'll be knocked forward towards those markers. And then we're gonna stack at X to drop meteors. Let me change circle. Can someone help me cancel circle?
The reason you don't want to do blue is because there's a lot of blue mechanics. That's the reason why I did circle.
I just want something to differentiate. Square and star. What else do we have? In that case, we'll do moon here, and then if square's in the corner, I think we should be okay.
Are all the healers saving your main cooldowns for that phase shift or Grim or Shram? Are you guys using it during one each for each push or bomb or cleanse? I mean, because we need one cooldown. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're talking about the transition to P3?
Yeah, I think we need to at least have 3 or 4 different cooldowns for that one. But I noticed on the first cleanse, someone used a cooldown. On the second one, everybody was dying, so I used mine. I don't know if I'm saving mine until that transition, or if someone's using the first one, the second one. I don't, you know what I mean? You're confused.
Yeah. By cleanse, you mean the dispel, right?
Yeah, once it dispelled, does a lot of raid damage once it dispelled.
Okay. Did we have an order as who was using cooldowns during the first and second dispel?
No, we haven't set anything up for it, but Deep Throb, you can take the second one, and then Tram, if you have Revival up, you can take this first one. I'm saving my Trank for the transition.
Okay.
So Shram will be first dispel, Deep Throb second, and then anything else will be called out or during the transition.
Yeah, definitely need anything and everything for that transition.
I didn't see who, but somebody's broken.
I was gonna say, for my rewind, if I use it just before the transition into P2, it's up just in time for the transition to P3, so I'm gonna keep my rewind where it's at right now.
Yeah, then you can rewind with my Trank then for that.
Shram, you're saying your CD is not back up by the first dispel?
I'm good.
Okay.
We just need to have minis saved up there, so just make sure for the first dispel you guys have Convoke and stuff ready.
Okay.
Save some small ones there. Honestly, from everything I've seen in P2, we really shouldn't be using that. If we're needing to use cooldowns at that point, it's because people are standing in shit they shouldn't. One of the big things I've noticed, if you're not getting the bomb, get the hell away from it. It deals pulsing damage. So don't just stand there and take a shit ton of damage.
When you see a bright purple pillar, don't want to be next to it.
Glittering surge.
Personals. comes a howl, knockback. Here come lines and breath. 1 and 2. Get into this.
Searing breath. Scorching
Next set of bombs. Next breath is 3 and 4. That's in 3 seconds.
Burning floss.
Breath coming out now. This is followed by lines. We have new bombs in 3.
Burning floss. Scorching bomb. Searing breath.
Breath. Just make sure you're in the next mass disintegration, the lions. Here they are.
Burning floss.
Our darkness is dead for
Yep.
days.
When the tank debuff blows up, it's gonna hurt. I got 2 of them.
This is the last set of lines. Watch your health here, guys. Search. Anything. Oh shit. Okay, that was the tank debuff. Wipe it up.
Such potent energy here.
That's what I said when it blows
Yep.
up, it's gonna hurt. I popped all my mitigation to see if I could potentially make it so it wasn't as bad, but it.
Was it a taunt issue?
Nah, I think I missed that taunt.
Okay.
Please repair putting a hammer down.
Thank you.
I'm just letting you guys know if we start to the ready check and I had to see anybody below 90% repair, I'm going to screech.
Okay, don't repair.
Don't repair everyone.
Shut the fuck up.
Just ruin those vocal cords.
I'm gonna ruin something else if you keep acting up.
Fucking true, guys.
Dirty to me more.
Okay.
Oh my god, look at that, dude. I threatened a screech and freaking everybody's 100%. That's the first time all night.
Oh, this is depressing.
We don't want our parents to scream at us and get mad at us.
Threatening with a good time.
It is.
5,
Yes.
4, 3.
His powers are mine to command.
Oh, me?
Glittering surge.
Someone else had aggro, so I jumped in to save the day.
Yeah.
Al? Push back now.
Oppressive hell. Burning floss.
Breath in 3. This is 1 and 2.
Searing breath. Scorching bomb.
Next breath is in 3. This is 3 and 4.
Burning floss. Searing breath.
Other people still have the debuff. Next breath is in 2. Either stand in this or the next lines. Next lines is in 3.
Burning floss. Scorching bomb.
Grim, you have one more set of lines, I think, to get it. Yeah, you have one more set of lines. Make sure you're in this. Lines coming out now. Stand still so we can get in them. Everything.
Void fracture.
That's a good P1.
Oblivion. 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 Emptiness betrayal.
I want people to watch out for bombs in this next P2. If you see a scary purple pillar and you're not a bomb boy, don't stand next to it.
Emptiness between stars. Burning ground.
Pull up. Breath in 2.
Abyssal breath. Desolate blossom.
Bombs are coming out in 3. Watch your positioning, guys.
Void claws.
We have infinite duress in 3. Remember, tanks are going down, so just get into position. Dispel now. Next breath is in 5.
K-Cup taunt as soon as you come up.
Breath.
Abyssal breath. Emptiness between stars.
Got it. Run away.
Blossom.
I can't.
Guys, if we're changing strat, you guys gotta figure that shit out.
I was about to say you needed to come up way earlier, K-Cup. I had that shit for way too long.
That was a really good pull, and it's small shit like that that's preventing us from getting to P3.
Yeah, you can't just grab all the buffs.
Bro,
If
don't grab
you,
it.
you gotta
Literally no
do
point.
it faster.
Grab it.
Abyssal breath.
Your tank 50% haste does not matter near as much as living the mechanics. And that's just across the board. That's for every person, including the DPS.
Yeah, phase 1 was perfect. That first phase 2 bomb was perfect as well. But when we're able to recognize what's going wrong with each pull, that means that's something we can fix. It's not just something random. So let's just focus up, guys.
Put that food down. Let's go.
Yep. Repairs in the back if you are so inclined. Just wait for a second for people to get in position, and then you can throw out the timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Scorching bomb. Glittering surge.
Personals. Pulse coming out in 2. Knockback.
Oppressing hell. Burning claw.
First breath is in 3. This is 1 and 2.
Searing breath. Scorching
Bombs. Next breath is in 3. This is 3 and 4.
burning claws.
Breath coming out now.
Searing breath.
Lines. Watch your health, watch your health. New bombs. I think it's just Strix without, and that thought. Breath coming out here. You'll have 2 more chances for lines. Everyone's cleared, good job. Lines.
Burning claws. Scorching
Bombs. That should be the last set. Then we'll have 1 more set of lines. Here comes the search.
void fracture.
Potent energy here.
Oblivion.
Just a heads up, we have 3% ahead of where we were last time.
Yep. We're getting Progress is progress. Let's focus up for this P2, guys.
End existence. Emptiness between stars. Burning ground. Burning ground.
Pull.
Within the scale of the universe.
The breath coming out now.
Abyssal breath. Desolate blossom.
Void is mine to command.
Bombs.
Void bomb. Void floss. Void bomb.
That Bagel has one. Oh, okay, one of those casts went off. We didn't get the kick there.
I'm going down.
Yeah, wipe it up.
I
Wipe
know,
it up,
I'm
wipe
dead.
it up.
Void floss.
Those circles were kind of spread. We need to stack under those ads pretty tight. Don't forget about that.
What's his phase percent? Phase percent 45.
45.
Do those circles for the blossoms only spawn on melee, or
They spawn on melee.
Okay, I was gonna ask if range should be baiting towards the middle too.
Nah, just melee. Better reload really quick, sorry.
Phase 1 is only ranged, phase 2 is only melee.
Yep.
Bronze, let's go.
East. Regardless of what happens, we're gonna have 2 more pulls. No, red check first.
5, 4,
Don't pull.
I can cancel them. I got it.
Okay, well, I'm already check.
Oh no!
This pulls the one. The vibes are all there. Oh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's get the P3.
Scorching bomb.
Okay, yep, this is definitely the kill.
Surge.
Personals?
We need him up.
Just get him up, yeah.
Oppressive hell.
Knockback.
Burning floss.
Here comes the first breath,
Searing
sorry.
breath. Scorching bomb.
Next set of breaths are in 5. This is 3 and 4.
Burning
Watch that
floss.
bomb close. We're gonna move a lot.
Searing
Watch out.
breath.
3 and 4. Don't move too much with these lines, by the way. Just stand in one place. People will adjust. Watch your health, guys.
Burning floss.
New breath in 2.
Searing breath.
Now. We got lines here.
Burning floss. Scorching.
Oh, shit, I'm dumb.
So much for your destiny.
One more set of lines.
My power
Search.
That runs down.
Yep.
Void fracture.
Fancy, you're gonna be the second bomb boy.
Oblivion.
Got it.
Strong enough to
Oblivion.
seize it.
Oblivion. Emptiness between
Darkness
stars.
hides such delicious knowledge.
End existence. Emptiness between stars. Burning ground.
1 second. Okay, pull. Okay, wipe it, wipe it.
Abyssal breath.
Range is getting one of those blocks with the bomb. You gotta try to evade those out with them. You go in for grab, you immediately come back out, so you can get the bomb.
Sorry, you sound pretty garbled there.
Hold on a second.
I didn't realize he was speaking
How about
words.
that? You guys hear me?
Yep.
That's a
Much
billion
better.
times easier. What the fuck?
I actually like this fight. Is that weird?
No, it's a good fight.
That's a good fight.
It's cool. It's cool. It's real cool.
Nothing bullshit's killing us, which is
Can you guys hear me?
honest.
Yeah,
Way
we
better,
can hear
yes.
you.
I noticed on the last couple pulls, the bombs getting a little bit more sloppy. We keep putting them in the middle or putting them on the boss. Every time we drop them to the outside, like we have really great phase pulls. But when we start dropping in the middle and near the boss, we start screwing up a lot.
Yeah. Don't forget the basic bread and butter from previous phases. That shit all adds up.
A little suggestion also. Ranged, if you're somewhat spread, not like pixel stack, but like somewhat spread, the more spread you are, the less everyone else has to move. Like if I'm over here jumping, and it spawns on me, guess what? No one over there to the left of me has to move, and it doesn't do literally anything else. But you can't just be all over the damn platform. You still have to be somewhat in the same area.
Cal, I'll tell you about the bomb groups after raid. We might change that if we want before next week.
5,
Last pull, guys.
4,
Let's focus up.
3, 2, 1.
Scorching bomb. Glittering surge.
Example.
We have Howlin' 3. This is an knockback. Now.
Burning claws.
Breaths in 3, 1 and 2.
Searing breath. Scorching
New bombs. Breaths for 3 and 4 coming out in 2.
Searing breath.
We're gonna have lines here. I think it's just Missy that doesn't have it.
Burning claws.
Breath in 2.
Searing breath.
Followed by lines. Which should be all cleared.
Burning claws.
New bombs right after this.
Scorching bomb.
Last set of lines. Boss is getting low. DPS is getting good, guys. Focus up. Here's the surge. Watch your health, watch your health, watch your health.
Void fracture.
Yep.
Energy here
Oblivion.
for those strong enough to
Oblivion.
seize it.
Oblivion. Emptiness between stars.
Such delicious knowledge.
End existence.
Oh my god, I didn't phase.
Emptiness between stars. Burning ground.
Oh,
Burning ground.
Within the scale
breath.
of the universe, you are
Abyssal breath.
nothing.
Get these pools tight, guys. Melee on top of the ads.
Desolate blossom.
That's way better.
Void is mine.
Bombs, bombs, bombs. Watch your spillers, guys. Watch your spillers.
Void bomb. Void claws.
Tanks, are you guys going down?
I'm going down.
AoE stun.
Pushing back.
job.
Yep.
I'm going down right now.
That positioning is fine. Dispel.
Void claws.
With new breath in 5.
Emptiness between stars.
I'm back
Need you to
up.
come up as soon. Taunt.
Oh, okay.
At the ads.
Desolate blossom.
That works.
Void claws.
You can just go ahead and just drop them if you can. If it's up.
Comes a duress. Watch your positioning here. Be smart with
AoE
this.
stun. AoE something. AoE something. AoE something.
Dispel.
Oblivion.
Get those ads. Bombs. Second set. Oh, that's a wipe. Okay.
Abyssal breath.
Would love to get to P3 consistently. That's just small things we gotta patch up, but we got to P3. You know, we can get there. P1s are getting super clean and automatic.
Yeah, bombs are awesome.
Yeah. We are going to... leadership's going to figure out whether we're going to continue progging this or go into the first 2 bosses on Mythic. Just keep an eye out for that. Watch videos for especially the second boss of Mythic as a... just get the basics of that just in case we decide to do that. But otherwise, we're probably going to go through Heroic and then make a decision after that. But good shit, everyone. Thanks for coming. It's first night of real prog for us. Everything up to this point has been pretty easy. This is a huge jump for sure, so growing pains are going to be there. If there's anything in terms of strats or feedback from the leadership side of things that you want to hop in, my DMs are always open. If you want someone to go through logs, if you're finding yourself dying or there's a mechanic that's getting you, Cal is absolutely amazing. Tirade will help out with logs. He's our guru for that. Aside for that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're all a pretty new group to each other, so we're still getting used to each other's raid styles.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone did fine tonight. I don't see any issues. It's just fixing stuff up.
Yep.
Give me one. I'm gonna. Oh, hold on, guys. If you guys want to watch your logs, you can just watch in the log channel for like 14 seconds.